Still no arrests in the firebomb attack at a Tesla service center here in Las Vegas last week. Detectives working to identify the person spotted in the surveillance video as the fires started. Tomorrow marks 1 week since that happened. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Snyder.
And I'm Marie Mortera. So here's what we know so far and where the investigation stands. March 18th, police got a call at 2:42 in the morning about cars on fire at the Tesla Collision Center in the Southwest Valley. Police immediately began their investigation. The FBI joining in to figure out who did this and why. The business remained closed for 2 days before reopening. Metro Police telling us that there are no developments at this moment that they can share with us.
More Tesla attacks are being reported around the country. Police in Austin, Texas are investigating after multiple incendiary devices, bombs, were found at a Tesla dealership this morning. Officers on scene called the bomb squad in to investigate, and they confirmed these devices were meant to explode. Austin police would not confirm where those devices were found or how many there were.
A North Carolina man says someone etched the word Nazi on his Tesla car. The man, who only wants to be identified as Jeremy, said he's not sure when his car was vandalized. He said it was his wife who noticed it when she came home from running errands. He said they reviewed camera footage from the vehicle but didn't see anything. He also says he purchased the vehicle long before any controversy surrounding Tesla owner Elon Musk.
So this was definitely back in the time when Elon was just some guy tweeting about, rocket motors and fast cars, and wasn't problematic at that time. I didn't buy it because it was green or as a political statement or anything. I bought it just because I liked the technology.
He says police have been involved and they've checked security footage from stores he's visited, but so far have not been able to find anything. We have more team coverage tonight. We'll check in with our Steve Wolford at the live desk about the arrests made so far in recent attacks across the country.
But first, we're getting word of plans in the works for a massive nationwide protest this Saturday at Tesla dealerships around the country. Christine Frizzell brings us more on that.
For the 5th week in a row, anger at Elon Musk boiling over for cutting thousands of people's jobs and millions of dollars in government services, manifesting in protests like this. But the FBI is now sounding alarm bells at how quickly it's evolved into this. The destruction spreading to at least 9 states, often with the use of Molotov cocktails on Tesla cars and charging stations. The FBI now asking for the public's help in reporting violent threats made online referencing Tesla properties, or those seen examining security equipment or personnel, or unusual surveillance or interest in Tesla. At least 3 people now facing federal charges.
People need to know that 3 people in custody right now, they will receive severe and swift consequences, and they are facing up to 20 years in prison. We are not negotiating these. We are not coming off these charges.
President Trump has continued to praise Elon Musk, even calling on supporters to buy Teslas, as Musk, who critics assert is simultaneously running and dismantling the government, is hinting he may sue former Congressman Jamal Bowman over this comment.
The American people do not trust Elon Musk. He's incompetent, he's a thief, he's a Nazi, and people don't trust him, period.
This is all coming at a time the value of Tesla stock has plummeted by more than 40%, and trade-in of Tesla cars is at an all-time high. Meanwhile, Elon Musk trying to assuage investors and employees by looking ahead with optimism to future products like robo-taxis and autonomous vehicles. I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.
Along with vandalism targeting Tesla vehicles and dealerships, we're now seeing attempted acts of violence directed at Tesla protesters.
Steve Wolford joins us from over at the live desk with that story.
Yeah, Jim, Marie, this is definitely a different twist than what we've been seeing. A 44-year-old Florida man is facing charges right now in Palm Beach County. Sheriff's deputies there say that he drove his car onto a sidewalk in front of a Tesla dealership on Saturday, nearly hitting several protesters. 2 women told investigators they were on the sidewalk protesting Elon Musk and Tesla when Andrew Dutill's SUV jumped the curb. They say Dutill would have run them down if they didn't jump out of the way. Another person told authorities that Dutill drove by the Tesla dealership earlier in the day and was yelling at the protesters. According to the affidavit, video from witnesses shows Dutill exiting the vehicle after driving up onto the curb and going into the dealership. A Tesla employee later told investigators that Dutil stated that he stands with Tesla and left. No one was hurt. Dutil remains in the Palm Beach County Jail tonight without bond. And 3 people are facing charges at this hour for their alleged involvement in recent attacks against Tesla properties in Oregon, Colorado, and South Carolina. Adam Lansky of Salem, Oregon, is being charged with illegally possessing an unregistered destructive device on March 5th. Lucy Grace Nelson of Lyons, Colorado, is charged with 1 count of malicious destruction of property. That was on February 27th. And Daniel Clark Pounder is charged by federal prosecutors, that case in South Carolina, with a March 15th arson. Lansky and Clark Pounder have not entered pleas at this time. Nelson pleaded not guilty on March 11th. And in response to the growing vandalism against Tesla vehicles and properties, as well as charging stations, the FBI and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives will now be teaming up to coordinate their investigations. So for now, that's it from the live desk. Back to you.
For Steve Wolfer with the latest on what appears to be a national wave of these attacks. Steve, thank you.
A lot of different angles to this. We'll continue to follow up with law enforcement for any new information they can give us on this story. In the meantime, you can see all of our previous reports, including drone video of the local scene, community reaction to that, and statements from our elected officials. If you scan that QR code, it'll take you right to news3lv.com. Police say a man